It's a heavyweight showdown between Fabricio Werdum and Curtis Razor Blades. Representing Team Elevation there in Colorado, here is the Chicago native Curtis Razor Blades. Back in 2012, won a JUCO national championship as a wrestler, as a heavyweight, and largely has had a lot of success in mixed martial arts thus far. Has a nice kicking game, but very relentless when it comes to his takedowns, and that figures to be the path of least resistance in this matchup here tonight.
This guy is amongst one of the most elusive fighters as far as his defense is concerned. Extremely difficult to hit.
A black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and really one of the better heavyweight Jiu-Jitsu practitioners mixed martial arts has ever seen. The former UFC heavyweight champion, Fabricio Werdum, 10 career wins by submission. He's got the knockout power as well. It has been a constant evolution for one of Brazil's all-time greats, Fabricio Werdum. Back to the octagon once again tonight.
Fabricio Werdum is now one of the elite in the UFC's heavyweight division. Although he started out his career as a grappler, his striking has grown to a level where he is absolutely devastating on the feet, and on the ground, he is amongst the best ever.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters, with the same height and some differences in reach. Now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 10 wins, 2 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, Curtis Razor Blades. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and Jiu-Jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 8 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 231 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Fabricio And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, third man in the octagon for this one. Straight right hand, no good.
There's a shot deep.
Oh, nice toe. And now is where things could get really interesting.
Full guard. Looking for the triangle here, trying to lock up the submission. Could be it. That triangle is locked in deep. He may have to tap any second now.
And there it is.
Technique, perfect technique. Great job in establishing that submission.
Well, yeah, Joe, that was fun while it lasted. He told us he wanted to be at his most efficient here tonight. He certainly didn't waste a lot of time. He knew he wanted to get the fight to the ground. He gets the early takedown, and the submission follows shortly thereafter.
And here's the end. And one more time, beautiful technique here on this triangle for the victory. And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 53 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out,
All right, so another big win in a career full of them for Cavallo Fabricio Verdum, longtime UFC heavyweight contender, former champion, and still getting it done well past his 40th birthday. So a lot of people wondered what kind of Verdum we would see here tonight. Looked like a prime Fabricio Verdum to me. Going to be very interesting to see just how far he can take this thing after producing this type of effort and result here tonight. All right, coming up next, a heavyweight collision between Daniel Cormier and Dan Severn. So Dan Severn amidst his second UFC stint. The first one began with his debut at UFC 4 back in 1994. This is a man with a lot of signature wins to his credit already. Guys like Tank Abbott, Ken Shamrock, Oleg Taktarov already on his victims list. And tonight, Dan Severn will look to get the wrestling game going once again as he chases more UFC glory.
Dan Severn is a monster. He came into the sport at UFC 4 knowing almost nothing about submissions or striking, and he was beating guys with just raw strength and pure wrestling ability. This man is a legend.
So here he is, the great DC, Daniel Cormier. Of course, when he is not sitting to my immediate right calling fights with me, he is competing oftentimes against the best fighters in the world. Daniel Cormier has accomplished so much, and so many of the goals that eluded him in his Olympic wrestling career have materialized here in mixed martial arts. The question beckons as DC approaches 40, how long can the man keep it going?
Daniel Cormier is one of the best wrestlers to ever compete in the UFC's heavyweight division, and with that work ethic, he has brought his striking up to an elite level as well. He is amongst the very best in the sport.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So these fighters are just a year apart, some differences in height and reach as well. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 9 wins, 2 losses. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 250 pounds. Fighting out of Coldwater, Michigan, USA, Dan the Beast Severn. And now, fighting out of the red corner, a freestyle fighter holding a professional record of 22 wins, 1 loss, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 248 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California, Daniel DC Cormier. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready?
All right, we are underway here from Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. Well, he was perfect as a heavyweight since dropping to the light heavyweight division. He has been equally dominant. We'll see how the... All right, first round is underway, so as his submission spell...
He's in half guard here with his opponent pressed up against the cage.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Sever.
Excellent movement here on the ground. He's got half guard.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Sever.
He's going to step over, full mount now. Hip escape, and he's out of the full mount. Nicely done. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. He's trapped in half guard.
He crossed the midpoint in round one.
He's moved back into side control.
And dizzy as he looks to improve position here.
It looks like he's trying to isolate that arm here. He's got the elbow to the body, very close here. He's got it. Now he wants to lift that elbow up while pushing that hand down. Oh,
and there it is.
He set up the submission and locked it in for the tap. Excellent job.
Yeah, great job executing the submission in that fight. Really strong work. You can see the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish.
And here it is again, absolutely perfectly executed. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 49 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Dan the Beast Severn.
Well, without a single mustache hair out of place, Dan Severn gets the job done here tonight. He's had a lot of signature wins in the octagon thus far, but you got to think this one is going to feel bigger than most. He put a lot of pressure on himself. The training camp was not without its challenges, but once again, on fight night, Dan Severn rises to the occasion. Coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Mark Coleman and Mark Hunt. So here's the longtime UFC heavyweight staple, Mark Hunt. He has spent all of his career fighting the elites of the game. This is a powerful, rhythmic striker, still very much the king of the walk-off KO, Joe. You remember that fight with Bigfoot Silva, Brisbane, Australia, back in 2013. Still the stuff of legend, still ubiquitously regarded as the greatest heavyweight fight in UFC history. We'll see what Mark Hunt has left here tonight.
This guy is taking shots to the jaw that will put many fighters unconscious and pressed forward as if nothing happened. His chin is legendary.
Well, this is one intimidating fighter making the walk here tonight. No denying what the game plan is going to be, Joe. He's going to try to shoot in on the legs, get his opponent down, and employ some of the more nasty ground and pound that we have seen in the UFC really in years. Very strong at maintaining the top position, devastating out of the side mount as well. But top position, nasty punches, elbows from inside the guard. This guy, as good a ground and pound guy as we've seen in years, figures to be a big challenge for the opposition tonight.
Mark the Hammer Coleman is the godfather of ground and pound and a living legend. He's been in this sport since UFC 10. He was the first UFC heavyweight champion, the first Pride Grand Prix champion, and he was an Olympic freestyle wrestler.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So 2 years, the gap in age, some differences in height and reach as well. And now for the particulars, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 13 wins, 14 losses, 1 draw, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Sydney, Australia, Mark Super And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 9 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 235 pounds. Fighting out of Columbus, Ohio, ladies and gentlemen, he is a member of the UFC Hall of Fame and the former UFC heavyweight champion, Mark the Hammer. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Eve Loving.
The veteran Eve Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready? Fight!
Well, a lot of UFC history has been made within these very walls. Good to have you with us tonight as we get underway from Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. Straight punch there again, been there all night. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Tags him with the straight nice shot there.
Another one to the head. He's back to his feet, but he's hurt.
Well, he's staying busy in the clinch here, Joe. Lands a nice punch there. Oh, he slams him down with authority. And now is where things could get really interesting.
And moves to north-south. Back to side control. Full mount. Took the back mount.
Joe, the hammer fists keep on coming. They're getting blocked here.
Side control again. He's now back in north-south again. Big punch from the bottom. He's attacking from north-south again. He gets the mounted crucifix.
All right, 2 minutes now to go in the round.
He's looking to take the back. Excellent movement here on the ground. Postures up here. Elbowing him in the face.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Hunt.
Looking to pass.
Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. 1 minute to go in the round. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Hunt.
Trying to pass there, but he gets stopped.
Seconds now to go in the opening round.
He's now working from half guard. Now he gets the full mount again. Oh, he's got an arm bar. He's got the arm here. Now he's going to throw his leg over. Wow, that was close. Here's a big punch that results in a knockdown. Let's take a look at that again. And here we see it from another angle.
job back there. Your striking looks beautiful. You have to keep that up now. You want more combinations.
Brittany Palmer in the building. Round 2 here.
That one hurt.
And there's another takedown attempt.
It's it. He's deep. He's going to clasp the hands together. Hammers. Moved into half guard.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Hunt.
I don't like this style of fighting. I don't like it. I don't like when a guy holds a guy down. However, it is effective.
Tags him with the left. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Trying to spin to the back. He takes his back.
Just over 3 minutes now to go.
He lands a big shot from the bottom. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. Hits the reversal here and in the full guard.
Now looks as though he's got the neck.
He's got the guillotine locked in tight.
He might get a finish here.
This could be it. This could be it. Incredible. Just absolutely incredible. He got the choke for the tap.
Well, you can tell he has been working hard on his submissions in his training camp. That was a near-perfect setup on that choke. Sunk it in deep, and the opponent had no choice but to tap out or go to sleep. He chose to tap out.
Let's see it again here. Deep guillotine choke, full guard for the tap. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division. The official decision is inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Contest at 2 minutes, 48 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Mark the Hammer Coleman!
Well, what a submission win for this oncoming force here tonight. I think he's going to be a problem for a lot of fighters in this division. Tonight, though, is all about the celebration after getting the finish that he so sought. Coming in here tonight, you see how happy his coaches are, his training partners. This is going to be a fun night for this team and one that they have richly deserved.